negotiation in Poland is a large topic and I can really talk hours about it. But let me briefly explain several rules that are really important. First of all, when you come to the negotiation table, be prepared. Read a little bit about the company and the person you're going to work with and try to understand from which generation this person comes from. There will be different style when you come to the table and you have people 50 plus, let's say, and the different rules when you will come to the table with people of my generation. Anyway, always start to establish rapport, because we need to trust you. When we start working with new people, we need to understand the way they think, and we need to make sure that they are going to be a reliable partner. So start with some friendly chit-chat, but avoid by all costs topics like war, politics or religion. We are very touchy in those areas. So be general, be friendly. When you come to the meeting, shake a hand, keep the eye contact and just smile. That's it. Very simple. There is also a big difference between younger and older generation, because young generation like me, we are a little bit more relaxed. We keep the things easy and we are trying to tell some joke to relax a bit at the initial phase, to make sure that we are going to not only make some money together, but we are going to have at least a little bit of fun and perhaps pleasure of doing business. The older generation is very formal, so keep the distance and remember that this is a sign of respect to be formal. It's very good to learn a few words in Polish language, but try not to do it the way that most of people do when you learn wódka or kurwa. This is not fun anymore. Just come and say dzień dobry, which means good morning, or say jak się masz, which means how are you. I know that pronunciation is difficult, but put some effort in that. We will really greatly appreciate it. And this is also a sign of respect. In terms of negotiation itself, try to have a list of arguments that you are going to use during the negotiations, which means that we are really down to earth. When you're going to negotiate and talk about the price or the conditions of the contract, you will usually have to use some arguments. This because this, that because that, or anything else that comes to your mind. But it's not like I have 5,000, you take it or leave it. This is not our way of doing business. We always trying to understand why are you actually offering this price or different, or why are you actually interested in this area of business. Another case in the point is that I would recommend you not negotiate the price too much, because in our society usually lower price means lower quality. As simple as it sounds, if you think about it, there are many people in Poland who started the businesses in the 80s and 90s. They now employ thousands of people, and in practice they pay them very little money and they use them, they mistreat them. In consequence, they can offer you a lower price, but the quality and level of happiness of the people that we are going to deal with will be much lower. So I would rather say it's better to really calculate where is your accepted price level. When I negotiate with our clients who come from New Zealand, Australia or United States, I like when they come to me and they say, Kamil, I have 5,000 zlotys for accounting. And I see if I can accept this price and I can find some tasks that I can do, or if this is too low, I'm trying to figure out what I can do for them in this price. So, be careful with negotiation and always try to estimate where is a good ratio of price to quality.